Black and White Network supporters, make sure you go over and check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. 25% off USA First. 25% off USA First. Go now.
Matrixx and Rhodes Show fans, we are back with another video. We're going to be talking about Kevin Spacey. This man has definitely fallen from grace. Kevin Spacey was a very, very good actor, but this man's personal life, man, we found out that this man is a complete creep. This man is actually getting sued right now by actor Anthony Rapp. And I believe I actually touched on this in a video back in the 1980s. Anthony Rapp accused Kevin Spacey of trying to, how can I actually clean this up here for YouTube? Try to make him engage in something inappropriate. Let's just put it like that. Kevin Spacey came out as gay after all these allegations were put out there in the public a few years ago. And he was kind of like in the closet, I guess you can say. But after that got out, I guess he thought he was going to get some sympathy for coming out as a gay man. That did not work. And I don't believe that Kevin Spacey has had anything come out. I believe House of Cards actually, it either got canceled or they removed him from the show. I'm not really sure. I never actually saw the show. But Kevin Spacey gave his testimony at the trial because he's getting sued for $40 million by Anthony Rapp. And boy, he started talking about his upbringing and his father. And I believe, Kevin Spacey is trying to make himself look like the victim here when he is not the victim. This man was 26 years old, Anthony Rapp, 14. Kevin Spacey should not be playing the victim. But check this out. Let's get into it. Kevin Spacey testifies about complicated family. At sex abuse trial, my father was a neo-Nazi. Oh yes, play the victim. This should not work. There's many people out there that whose parents were not very good. That doesn't mean that you should actually go out there and start doing things to other people. I'm definitely keeping this clean. But let's go ahead and read this, guys. It says here, as Kevin Spacey's civil sexual assault trial enters its third week, the award-winning actor took the stand on Monday. Spacey, who is being sued by Anthony Rapp for $40 million, denied abusing the Broadway star decades ago and spoke about his complicated family dynamic as part of his own defense. Spacey's testimony came after a big win earlier in court. Rapp testified last week and claimed Spacey made aggressive sexual advances towards him in 1986 when he was 14 years old. Spacey, aged 26 at the time, allegedly invited Rapp to his Manhattan home where he threw Rapp on his bed before laying on top of the actor. Quote, "They are not true," Spacey declared on Monday of the allegations. Now, here's where the problem actually comes in. Kevin Spacey actually apologized to Anthony Rapp for this same incident, but I believe they even mentioned it here. So it says here, Rapp, best known for his role in Star Trek Discovery, publicly accused Spacey of sexual misconduct in 2017. The allegation prompted a bizarre apology from the House of Cards star. Yeah, this is what Kevin Spacey said back in 2017. Quote, "If I did behave as he describes, I owe him the sincerest apology for what would have been deeply inappropriate drunken behavior, in which he came out as gay." While Spacey was on the stand, his attorney asked why he was private about his personal life over his lengthy career. So if you said it did not happen, you said it's not true, but yet 4 or 5 years ago, you said, if I did behave as he describes, I owe him the sincerest apology. Why would you apologize for something that you said is not true? But anyway, this is where he gets into his family here. You know, and this is a tactic here to have sympathy for him, but I don't have any. Kevin Spacey says this, quote, I work in a very complicated family dynamic. My father was unemployed a great deal at the time, so therefore he was home a lot of the time. Spacey told jurors their family moved a lot and that his dad fell into disturbing ideas. Quote, my father was a white supremacist and a neo-Nazi. It meant that my siblings and I had to listen to my father lecturing us for hours and hours and hours about his beliefs and his ideas. Spacey declared that that's how his, quote, hatred of bigotry and intolerance began. The actor said he was unable to have his Jewish friend over to his house. Everything about what was happening in that house was something I felt I had to keep to myself and keep private and never ever talk about to anybody. Spacey said, noting how he has, quote, never talked about these things publicly. Spacey said his father would, quote, yell at me about the idea that I might be gay because he liked theater. Quote, my father would scream at me, don't be an ass. I'm assuming that's what they're saying. He would use an F word that was very derogatory to the gay community. I won't say it in court. As I continued in my life, I think I had a degree of shame because I wanted people to remember the characters that I played and not know too much about me, the Oscar winner added. Early on Monday, part of Rapp's case was dismissed, giving Spacey's defense team a momentum boost ahead of his testimony. Judge Louis A. Kaplan threw out Rapp's claim of international infliction of emotional distress. However, the judge ruled the trial can proceed with assault and battery claims levied by Rapp. Spacey has been accused of sexual assault or misconduct by dozens of men since the Me Too movement in 2017. In a similar trial in the UK, the actor pled not guilty to 5 sexual assault charges. Kevin Spacey, man, definitely seems like a creep. Definitely seems like a creep. And, you know, I found it very interesting that he actually brings up his childhood here with his dad. Now, was his dad truly a neo-Nazi white supremacist? I don't know. But I'm just saying that that should not be an excuse for your behavior. You shouldn't be doing that. I mean, we talking about, this is on like a Deshaun Watson type of level. If you've been watching the sports channel, like 25, 30 women accusing him of things. And now Kevin Spacey has dozens of men accusing him as well. This is pretty low right here. Kevin Spacey is pretty despicable, a terrible human being. He's trying to hide behind that he's a gay man. Maybe he feels like, hey, I'm gay. I can just do what I want to do. My father, by the way, was a white supremacist. Hey, I'm innocent. This is just really, really pathetic. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Matrixx and Rhodes Show fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.